future looks bright, ika nga para sa beauty queen na si Rabiya Mateo. Hindi man pinalad sa Miss Universe pageant, may naghihintay naman daw na career sa kanya pagbalik ng Pilipinas. Kaya what's next para sa beauty queen at kamusta na siya? Para sagutin yan, makakakwentuhan natin si Rabiya herself mula sa US state of Texas. Good morning sa iyo dyan, Rabiya. It's so good to see you looking so relaxed and recharged. It was also good to hear you say, and we quote, "I love myself even more." That's the spirit.
Yes. Yes. Miss Universe has been a learning journey, and I became more mature. I had a lot of perspective on how I see life on a different lens, and I can't wait to be up for the different challenges. Like what you've said earlier, I might try acting when I go home in the Philippines.
Okay. You know, it was interesting also, Rabiya, no, to hear you say, sabi mo nga, yung, it's so important to be kind to yourself, you know, not to be too hard on yourself, to be mindful about the present, to live in the moment. Ang dami mong mga life lessons na that you learned in during the pageant, no? And then yung lessons, yung parang it seems like you learned so much about yourself also.
Yes, that's true. There's a lot of self-awareness, I guess, because during this journey with the social media that we have, ang dami talagang negative comments about my look or what I wear. So minsan parang, kanino ba ako makikinig? How will I be able to handle so much pressure from the Filipino community? So always remember to listen to that voice inside you, because you will find peace and happiness once you follow yourself.
It's good you mentioned social media, because my next question is precisely about that. No, would you agree that pageants, especially international pageants, are all the more difficult now? Sobrang hirap dahil sa social media, dahil ang daming pageant expert doon at kahit sino naman ma-overwhelm, hindi ba?
That's true. Actually, Miss Pia, I was mentally trained for situations like this, but when I was in the situation, it was 10 times harder pala. Kasi sometimes you try to build your confidence, and then with one comment that you see on social media, parang lahat ng efforts mo na-invalidate. Parang feeling mo you are not enough as a representative of the Philippines. Pero na-realize ko, this would be my advice to the future Miss Universe Philippines. That would be to be tough. You need to have a tougher mind in trying to handle things around you. Kasi sobrang hirap dahil sa social media.
Alam mo, Rabiya, pinanood ko yung mga interviews mo lately, no? And it was interesting because you were very honest about how overwhelmed you are. So, of course, it's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to cry. Pero tama ka, no, when you say na hindi talaga para sa akin yon. Minsan kasi, hindi ba, pag meron tayong pinipilit na mangyari, kahit ano pang gawin natin, hindi siya talaga mapapasayo, di ba? If it wasn't meant for you, it will pass you by. Pero if it is meant for you,
Yes.
it will be yours. It will not pass you by, correct?
Yes, it will happen if that crown was for me. But it didn't.
Okay. You were planning to look for your dad, no? And that's what you were telling Boy Abuna about. That was 2 days ago. So, has he nag-reply na siya sa'yo? Meron ka na bang contact sa'yo? I'm sure hindi ka niya matitiis.
Miss Pia, up until now, I still have no contact with my dad. But I'm still trying to do some steps, to do some ways in order to be reconnected with him. Pero hanggang ngayon, I still fail to find him. But hopefully in the coming days.
Okay, but of course, we wish you luck for that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure may good news in the coming days. Kanina, Rabiya, you were saying, di ba, and you said this before, that you felt na you were not enough for them. But, you know, you were and you are enough. And no need to apologize kasi I noticed, no, parati, panay ang sorry mo. No? You kept saying sorry. As a matter of fact, you were saying yung middle name mo raw dapat sorry. Pero as a matter of fact, sa daming nagpasalamat sa'yo after the Miss Universe pageant, all you needed to say really is you're welcome, no? And uh, parang tama na yung sorry. Do you feel that way now?
Now I'm in the process of recovering. I realized a lot of things, and one of them is that ginawa ko yung best ko during that journey. And kung hindi ko man siya naiuwi, alam ko sa sarili ko that I did my part. And now it's a different it's overwhelming, to be honest, during the span of my stay in Miss Universe. And if you're gonna ask me, Miss Pia, I have no
Okay.
regrets as of the moment.
No, that's very good. Dapat wala talagang regrets. So you're going to try acting. What would you
Yes.
like? Drama, comedy, what? Action?
I wanted to try drama or comedy. Horror then, like anything, everything. I would like to challenge myself.
That's good. You know, if there were very emotional moments dun sa pageant, especially behind the scenes, I'm sure, and naikwento mo na yun eh, there were many funny moments. So, and you know, we're always thankful for them kasi parang, para silang mga outlet, no, or exhaust valve, kumbaga. So, meron kang swimming pool moment. Buti na lang hanggang dito lang ata yung tubig, ano? So, maganda, tas maganda pa yung suit mo, you know, your pink top and your pink hat. Pero, ikwento mo nga yun, how did that happen and how did you make the best out of that moment?
What happened, Miss Pia, is that during that day, I had 8 endorsement shoots, and that was my last one. So pagod na talaga. And during that time, parang hindi ko nakita yung stairs sa baba. So parang sabi lang ng photographer, can you move backwards? Tapos hindi ko siya nakita, tapos nahulog ako. And then my instinct was to save my makeup. So paghulog ko, gumanon agad ako. So everybody was laughing at me. We were having fun. Tapos sabi na lang ng photographer, just make it work. So kahit basang-basa na ako, I was posing.
But ito sa perfect picture, ang ganda, ganda ng kuha mo doon. Natawa din ako sa sinabi mo na, hindi ba dapat, parang some people were saying, oh, dapat mag-compete ka na, saan ba, sa Miss World or whatever, what other pageant. And then sabi mo, hindi pa nga naghihil yung paltos sa paa, compete na agad.
It's funny because right after Miss Universe, parang some of the fans are making the hashtag Rabiya for the world. Tapos sabi ko, ang sakit-sakit pa nga ng paa ko. Pinapasali na nila ulit ako sa isa pang pageant. Sabi ko, I need to rest muna. And sabi ko nga din sa isang interview, let's see after 2 years if buong-buo na yung puso ko, why not? Let's try the world.
Yeah, na-curious tuloy ako and I'm sure people are curious. What do your feet look like ba? Sabihin ko sana, show us nga yung paltos.
I wish I can show you guys, pero puro siya paltos, puro siya parang sugat-sugat.
Okay lang, pinaparap na rin ako sa interview. Anyway, Miss Universe Philippines, Miss Philippines Universe, Rabiya Mateo. Thank you very much, Rabiya, and we wish you all the luck. You are enough at nagpapasalamat kami sa iyo for a very good performance in Miss Universe. Salamat, Rabiya.